So my friend Jake called me at like 9 p.m. last Tuesday looking absolutely terrified, like I just accidentally broke capitalism kind of terrified. And honestly, I've never been more invested in hearing about someone's financial disaster. This is the story of how my friend thought he found the secret cheat code to money, and why that cheat code definitely, absolutely 100% doesn't exist. Let me back up. Jake's not a dumb guy. He works in tech, listens to finance podcasts, watches a lot of YouTube. You know the type. The guy who thinks he's one Reddit thread away from becoming a billionaire. One morning, he gets hit with 17 credit card offers in a single week. And Jake, bless his heart, actually reads the fine print. And he finds something that makes him think he's cracked the code. 0% APR for 12 months on balance transfers. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what that means, APR is annual percentage rate, basically the yearly interest you pay on borrowed money. So 0% APR means no interest. Free money, right? Wrong. But Jake didn't know that yet. Jake's genius plan was this. He would open a new credit card with a 0% APR offer, immediately transfer his entire existing credit card balance to it, and boom, he'd have a whole year to pay it off without paying a penny in interest. Sounds pretty smart, right? Here's where it gets good. Jake didn't stop there. He thought, wait, if I can do this with one card, why not do it with 3? So he opened 3 new cards, transferred balances to each one, and suddenly he had moved like 20 grand of debt across new cards, all offering 0% interest. He was convinced he'd beaten the system. He literally texted me, "I think I'm a financial genius." I should have warned him right then. I didn't. I was curious to see how this would end. For the first few months, Jake was living his best life. He had 0 interest debt, he was making minimum payments, and he genuinely believed he'd discovered something the financial industry. But here's the thing about hacking the system. The system was never really hacked. It was just waiting. About 3 weeks before his 12-month 0% period ended, Jake gets an email from the credit card company. Innocuous subject line, "Your promotional rate is ending soon." Jake opens it expecting, a congratulations message. Instead, he sees this. The 0% APR is being replaced with the card's regular APR. And you want to know what that APR was? 23.99%. 23%! For context, that's not a typo. That's what credit cards charge when they're done being nice to you. But wait, there's more. And this is the part that actually killed me when Jake told me about it. Those balance transfers, each one came with a balance transfer fee, usually about 3% of the amount transferred. So Jake had paid about $600 just to move money from one card to another. Money he didn't even realize he was paying because the fee got added to his balance. Oh, and remember when he opened those 3 new cards? Each one dinged his credit score. Banks look at that and think, this guy is desperate for credit, which makes you look riskier, which makes them charge you more interest. So Jake's 0% strategy had actually already cost him money through fees, damaged his credit score, and set him up for a 23.99% APR bomb in 3 weeks. He'd essentially paid money to borrow money at a worse rate than he started with. Banks aren't charities. When they offer you 0% APR for 12 months, they're betting that either, number 1, you won't pay it off in time and they'll make a fortune in interest after. Number 2, you'll rack up new purchases on that card which start accruing interest immediately. Number 3, they'll get you with fees. Balance transfer fees, annual fees, late fees, all the sneaky stuff you don't see coming. The credit card company doesn't want you to hack the system. The 0% offer is the system. It's designed to look like you're winning, while the odds are quietly stacked in their favor. Jake thought he found a loophole. He didn't. He just triggered all the booby traps. So what did Jake actually learn? And more importantly, what should you learn? First, 0% APR offers aren't evil. They can actually be useful if you have a specific plan. Pay the balance before the promo ends and don't make new purchases. That's it. That's the only way to actually win. Second, fees are the real killer. That 3% balance transfer fee, that's interest by another name. It's designed to look smaller than it is. Do the math before you move money around. Third, and this is the big one, financial institutions have billions of dollars and armies of mathematicians figuring out how to make money off of you. If something sounds like a hack, it's because it isn't. The real hack is boring. Spend less than you make, avoid high-interest debt, and have a plan. Jake's biggest mistake wasn't falling for the 0% offer. It was thinking he was smarter than a system built by people who literally do this for a living. Oh, and Jake, he paid off those cards as fast as he could. Took him 5 months of aggressively cutting expenses and making extra payments. And you know what he told me? I just realized the only real financial hack is boring adulting. So the next time you see an offer that sounds too good to be true, read the fine print, do the math, and remember, the house always has an edge. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best way to beat the system is not to try to beat the system.